Hey, YouTube family. Am I live? It has been a long time since I appeared in any way, shape, or form on YouTube. I surely haven't done any videos or live. I can tell I don't have really good lighting. I just thought I'd come on today, share a few thoughts. I don't have any intention, but I pulled some cards to ask, what should I talk about today? Um, so in these months, I wonder how people have been doing. Have you been observing life around you and your own energy as an individual energy on the planet outside of the physical construct of where we are in this changing world and humanity on the planet? I don't know what we're doing here. A lot of people say we're here to learn lessons. We're here because outside forces have trapped us here. There's all kinds of reasons that people say. I don't have any idea exactly why we're here. But I know from studying my blueprint, I know that I have a reason to be here for sure. Thanks for that, like. I know I have a reason to be here because I know my numerology as a life path 11. I know that I came with a specific purpose. Knowing my astrology as a heavily Pluto influenced individual, I know my path was supposed to be turbulent. That's my path. And now, over these past months, as I've learned my human design as a human design projector, I know that my energy is different than a lot of other people on the planet. So I'm learning about the physical construct that is our bodies that actually holds us onto gravity into one consciousness. So here we are learning to be conscious that the energetic being we are out there chose to come into this physical body and plug into gravity on Earth for some reason. But over generations and generations and generations, we've got lost from whatever those purposes are, each one of us with our own individual purpose. And we've conformed in a society to somebody tells us what to do, somebody tells us what to learn, somebody tells us when to learn, somebody tells us when to eat. You eat breakfast at this time, you eat a snack at 10, you eat lunch at noon, you have a snack at 3, and dinner at 6. And that is in between going to work or school, wherever you are, buy the house, have the mortgage so that you have to go back to work. That is a construct that we have it's just like snowballed thoughtlessly. We have just mindlessly followed as originally the hunter gatherer. We worked together maybe against the elements or with the elements. We know winter is coming. We know that everybody needs shelter. We know that everybody needs food. So people worked in communities. We all know the hunter gatherer. There were specific energies that people had. I'm trying to think of what I want to say there. Back in the days of the hunter gatherer, that was before we fell into this construct that's currently being destroyed of get up at 6, eat breakfast, go to school, go to work, get the mortgage, what I already said, and play into the cycle of feeding the great corporate society. That's kind of what we're breaking up and the way we're breaking it takes me to the first card I pulled is by following our own heart's desire, by allowing ourselves to follow our own calling and to take the steps to those things, even though we feel a little bit trapped in our society. We are the ones, we are the leaders breaking out of this. Even in the past 50, 70 years, we're the leaders because a change in era takes a long time, hundreds of years. Jesus was supposedly on earth at the year 0, and Christianity started in the year, like, 300 AD. So, we are in the shift of the yugas from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius, and we're leading that by breaking out of society and following our own heart's desires. Because we've been trapped in this construct that is just, it's nobody's intention that we ended up in where we are today in humanity. It wasn't intentional. It's just the way things happened. The hunter gatherer society, somebody pointed a leader, the leader eventually noticed they had more power, maybe became greedy, took more power. Then we created government, and then the Industrial Revolution came along. We created schools, and of course, the great money powers in the world are trying to mold that society to continue to feed their whatever their unique desire is. But it's up to us to break out of this, to end that cycle, and to step into this new cycle. It's up to each one of us just to find that path that makes us feel good, to follow that direction of our heart. So, I have been working, enjoying my job. I have a family kind of reunion coming up. And I had the idea that maybe I should spend the winter away, maybe. And so, oh, but I have a job, but I need to stay here. But where do you think you're going? You have set things up, and it's like, I have a desire. Ooh, I'm a little nervous, but I have a desire. So it's almost my job. It's my responsibility in this time in the world to follow my desire and to take those steps to see where they lead me. And it's fine if I end up coming back, but I need to give that inspired action and opportunity and see where that takes me as I step out of where I've been and step into a new place in the world. And I encourage every one of us who has some inspiration, some guided inspiration, little as it is, loud or quiet, step out, step into it. Now's the time. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope to be inspired to come back and do I'll see how this looks because I see I don't have good lighting. It might be pretty blurry, but I hope to come back and do another video soon. Take care, be well. Leave me a message. Thanks. Bye.